night and a man named Jeffrey Jones was on his way home from work. He was driving along when suddenly, he felt the car collide with something.
Oh my God, what was that?
Thinking that it was probably a rock or something, Jeffrey continued on his journey home. When Jeffrey arrived at his house, he saw a young woman standing on his front lawn. She was deathly pale and had a cut on her face and there was blood on her shirt.
Oh my God. What happened to you?
I was crossing the road when I was hit by a car and the driver drove off.
Oh my God. That sounds awful. Come inside and I'll get you cleaned up, then I'll take you to the hospital to get you checked over.
Jeffrey took the woman into his house and began to question her about the accident.
Did you see who was driving the car? Because if you did, then you need to tell me so we can get the police involved. If they just drove off, you're lucky to be in one piece.
Suddenly, to Jeffrey's confusion, the woman began to glare at him. She looked at him as though he had done something very, very dreadful.
Are you okay? Did I upset you?
The woman didn't say anything. She continued to glare at Jeffrey and he could not figure out why, but he simply put it down to her having a bad experience with her accident.
Well, if you don't want to talk about the accident, I understand. I'll just get you cleaned up and then I'll call the hospital.
Just get out and leave me alone.
The woman melted suddenly. What was with her? Why was she being like this? He wondered. All he wanted was to help her.
But you've been injured. You will need to go to the hospital to get checked over and I have no trouble taking you there.
Just get out and leave me alone. I don't need a hospital.
Knowing that she was obviously in distress, he decided to leave her alone for a little while so that she could calm down.
I hope she'll calm down in a little while and let me take her to the hospital. Anyway, let's see what is on the news.
When Jeffrey put on the news, he saw something very, very horrifying that it made his stomach turn.
Hello and welcome to the evening news. Really, this evening, a young woman was knocked over and killed by a hit-and-run driver. The victim was 25-year-old Janice Mason, who was hit by a car and killed instantly. Witnesses say the car stopped briefly but then drove off, leaving Janice lying in the road. Emergency services were called, but Janice was pronounced dead at the scene. Police are now looking for the driver of the car.
Jeffrey was horrified. The woman on the news was exactly the same woman who he had found standing on his doorstep.
Oh my God. It can't be her. It is just impossible.
Yes, that was me. You ran me over and you left me to die.
Jeffrey turned around and saw the dead woman standing behind him and quickly came to realize that it was her ghost. That explained her pale features. And the cut on her face and blood on her shirt were from the injuries she had suffered during the accident. Jeffrey was now beginning to understand why she was angry with him.
Oh my God. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you with my car and leave you to die. I am so sorry.
You must go to the police and say it was you who ran me over and kill me. If you don't, I won't hurt you. Turn the selfie.
And with that, the ghost vanished into thin air. Jeffrey eventually admitted to the police that he had run over and killed the young woman. He was sent to jail where he had to live with the guilt with what he had done.
I can't go on living like this any longer. I cannot live with this guilt.
Hello and welcome to the news. Hit-and-run driver Jeffrey Jones was found hanged in his cell after taking his own life. Jeffrey Jones was currently doing time in prison after he admitted to running over and killing 25-year-old Janice Mason and driving away from the scene. It is unknown as to why Mr. Jones claimed his own life, but police officers often heard him saying how he could no longer live with the guilt of what he had done.